Hello again, this is Beth Davis, the Percy County 4-H agent, and today we're going to be covering Section 2 of your Project Record Book form. So this focuses on your 4-H story. So this is your chance to really tell the judges or the people who are reading your record book a little bit more about you in a narrative form. So again, we're looking at two different forms, one for the 9 to 12-year-olds and then one for the 13 to 18-year-olds, and the stories are actually very similar for both. So if you look at what the instructions say, it just says, tell us your story. It's limited to no more than 4 pages, so don't go over 4 pages. You can type or handwrite your story. If you do handwrite your story, make sure you use a pen in a black or blue ink, and make sure that it's legible. So make sure that people can read your handwriting. If you know that your handwriting is sloppy, then go ahead and type it. Or you could even ask a parent to help you, but just make sure that parents, you write at the bottom that this was dictated to you by your child, and that you were only writing for them. So it gives you some examples of things that you could include on your story. So it says to introduce yourself, tell a little bit about your hobbies, your interests, your family. Some people like to tell about their pets. So some of the other things, it says just describe how 4-H has made a difference in your life. Tell a little bit more about the project that you're doing. So if you're doing an animal science record book, you would include some information about what you've done with your animal science record book. It says to tell who's helped you along your 4-H journey. So that could be parents, it could be volunteers, it could be camp counselors, other 4-Hers, maybe older 4-Hers who have helped you. And then how has your 4-H participation helped other people? So maybe you've passed on your expertise to someone else who's younger than you. And then it says, what are your goals in life? So maybe tell what you want to do when you graduate high school or college, or what kind of job you would like to have. So those are just some aspirations that you can share with them to let them know a little bit more about you. And then the last thing, it just says to summarize your experiences in 4-H. So that's all, 4 pages at the most. And just a few tips: make sure that you proofread your story and make sure there's no grammar or spelling mistakes. And you can always ask a parent or a teacher or an extension agent or somebody, another adult, to proofread it for you and make sure that it sounds nice and makes sense and has nice flow. So, and the last tip I would have for you is just to be creative. Make it fun. I like to read stories, and a lot of times we read stories because they're entertaining. So try to make it entertaining. And that's it. There's your story. So good luck, and we'll see you next time.